Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
You take special care of him. He's my special boy. Gentlemen, I'm about to go to the moon.
Initiate relaunch. What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. It's so funny, these stupid preppers out there. They know nothing. Luddites probably don't even have an internet connection, know nothing about technology or anything that's happening in the world. Live out in the middle of the woods and build little bunkers for themselves. Look like this. I don't know. Maybe if they got something right in life and sold a company, they can build a bunker like this, live underground. Who are these people? Crazy rat people. Definitely not Mark Zuckerberg. Oh no. Rat people, lizard people, definitely not Mark Zuckerberg. Oh no. One of the richest men on earth. Founder of Facebook, Meta. Doing what? He's turning an idyllic corner of Hawaii into a Bond villain compound where his family can see out the apocalypse. Huh? Now, we've already done a video on this because this was big news, but we were wrong, okay? And we always admit when we're wrong on this program. We were wrong. We said that it was a $100 million bunker. In fact, it is far more like a $250 million bunker. Mark Zuckerberg now is effectively confirming that the Hawaiian island of Kauai, that is only 10 miles from the home of former 007 Pierce Brosnan, all right, will become the compound for Zuckerberg to spend the apocalypse in. Zuckerberg has a family. Zuckerberg has kids, wife. Here he is, his family, and also his I voted stickers. Uh-oh. Now, this is what makes us very concerned, is that Mark Zuckerberg, who really likes Barack Obama and really likes the Democrat Party, Mark Zuckerberg, and the reason I can say that is because Zuckerbucks is a terminology that is used for money that is being like injected into our electoral systems, public-private partnerships is what they call it. Mark Zuckerberg was like the main donor for that in 2020. All right. And that facilitated the hoovering up of mail-in ballots and a bunch of people to go out and like walk the districts in these Democrat areas. They're very smart with these things. What I'm saying here is that Mark Zuckerberg building this compound at the same time that Barack Obama is releasing videos on Netflix about how there's going to be a horrible cyber attack that destroys the country. It's a little creepy. This is the Barack Obama produced video about a family that is suffering through a massive infrastructure attack on America that destroys all of America, that you would effectively need a compound to live out.
So sorry to bother you. You must be Amanda.
Why did you come here?
In my line of work, you have to understand the patterns that govern the world. It can help you see the future. And I knew something was coming.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
We are seeing ongoing cyber attacks across the country.
The truth is much scarier.
What is the truth?
We're gonna be okay, right?
Crashing road.
Aren't you the one who always said, if you're not paranoid by now, it's too late?
Haven't you been picking up on what's going on out there? We've all been deserted.
No.
There is no going back to normal.
Going back to normal. Along in this movie, there's also a scene, of course, that caught the attention of a lot of people saying, we should not trust white people when the world falls apart. Again, this is Barack Obama's production company making this. Obama and Michelle Obama are listed as producers on the film. So is Mark Zuckerberg taking that to heart? So they're not going to trust white people when the world falls apart? There's going to be a massive cyber attack? Mark Zuckerberg building one of the biggest homes in U.S. history, $270 million Hawaiian compound, includes its own village and huge underground bunker. Documents reveal that Zuckerberg's top secret Hawaii compound is becoming even more extravagant. The businessman is set to set to drop 270 million. Now, the original reporting, as you can see here, and this is why we're correcting the record, was 100 million. Nope, that number is quite small. His over-the-top project will be one of the largest personal constructions of all time. So what does Mark Zuckerberg know that his friend Barack Obama knows that they are trying to warn us about? Or maybe not. Zuckerberg is set to drop all this money on a 5,000 square foot underground bunker. Wired obtained the records. The billionaire Facebook founder and his wife bought 110 acres on a former sugar plantation on the island back in 2021. And the couple's luxury estate is a lot more expensive than originally planned. The mansion is self-sufficient compound will sprawl a whopping total of 57,000 square feet. Dude, what does he know? What does he know that we don't know? What did they know that we don't know? This is the entire property. Okay. So this is the 110 acres right here. And apparently the entire thing is going to be have its own water supply, have its own food supply, have its own meat supply, and have its own bunker. The whole bunker thing is the scary part. And they've built a wall to stop people from like looking into it. It had made everyone sign NDAs that work on it. This is the island of Kauai. This is where Zuckerberg currently lives. This is where they're building their massive end-of-the-world doomsday home. And they're putting up a wall to stop people from even seeing them build it. Oh, my. So people have accused him of colonizing Hawaii. But what they don't understand is that he's just trying to survive the apocalypse that he knows is coming, that they have planned for all the rest of us. Organizers of the 2020 Change.org petition accused the billionaire of suing the natives in order to build a mansion on their land. The petition stated Hawaiians are already mistreated enough as it is. We need to let them have this. Their land is important to them. He's building a mansion or what? They're not even sure. He must be stopped. Well, they're not stopping him because he's one of the richest men in the world. So now this is what you get. Hawaii. Got it? Hawaii votes like 70% for Democrats. So just a reminder, this guy is a Democrat. Oprah's a Democrat. All these people that you don't like, The Rock's a Democrat. All these people you don't like taking your land, all these people are Democrats. Not a ton of Republicans moving to Hawaii. So an important reminder there. Why does Mark Zuckerberg need a $100 million bunker in Hawaii? Are you paying attention yet? Elon Musk wants to build multi-planetary future in the stars. Zuckerberg is building an underground bunker for himself to hide beneath like a lizard person. Let that sink in. Ha ha ha. Did Mark Zuckerberg watch The Simpsons recently? Is this what he's saying? Predictive programming? Simpsons predictive programming of the Maui wildfires, directed energy weapons? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Why is the only thing that survives the blue statue? Who knows? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Conspiracy theorists ripped for saying Simpsons predicted the Maui wildfires in 2016. Well, I don't know. You're going to have to... It's easier to find a list of things that the Simpsons didn't predict, but also Matthew Goring, the person who creates the Simpsons, is, again, a Democrat sleeper agent who is perfectly happy to push the next message on all of us, the next predictive programming phalanx operation on all of us. So... You know, it's kind of getting annoying. You sort of feel like an ant inside of an anthill with a magnifying glass and evil people planning on doing evil things to all of us. The best way to fight it is obviously to expose it, to ask questions, and then to pray. Pray to God and say, please, Lord, let this not be happening to me. Please let this not happen to me. And the only thing that survives is the blue statue. Two on the level. Fox News with a damning report about the cyber attacks that are currently hitting the country and shutting down massive parts of our infrastructure. What do they know that we don't know? What does Zuckerberg know that we don't know? Not your average prepper, but he's prepping.
Post reveals hackers affiliated with China's People's Liberation Army have infiltrated critical services here in the U.S.
Alexandra Hoff joins us now from our nation's capital. Alex, this is not good. No, it's not. I mean, this infiltration appears to be part of a broader effort to insert chaos into our logistical systems. The information collected could then be weaponized if the U.S. and China were to become engaged directly in the Pacific. According to reporting from the Washington Post citing multiple U.S. and industry security officials, China's cyber army is invading critical U.S. services, like an attempt to break into the system behind Texas's independent power grid. Other victims include a water utility in Hawaii, a West Coast port, and at least one oil and gas pipeline, according to that report you're seeing there. Brandon Wells, executive director of the Department of Homeland Security Cybersecurity Agency, told the Washington Post this, quote, "It is very clear that Chinese attempts to compromise critical infrastructure are in part to pre-position themselves to be able to disrupt or destroy that critical infrastructure in the event of a conflict, to either prevent the United States from being able to project power into Asia or to cause societal chaos inside the United States to affect our decision-making around a crisis." The report notes that over the past year, hackers affiliated with the People's Liberation Army in China have accessed the computer systems of about 24 critical entities.